Hi guys, I hope you're okay. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a different style of videos from my usual single perfume reviews. I think I had a subscriber that said they wanted to see more lists. And so I said, okay, I have a couple of lists, maybe two videos with lists, but let me add one more. So there you go. I'm talking about 15 perfumes from Middle Eastern fragrance houses that I just love. These are the ones that have made an impression. I can't say that I've tried all the Middle Eastern fragrances. I'm a bit new in my journey when it comes to Middle Eastern fragrances. So you guys are basically walking with me through that journey actually. I've been more focused on the more designer mainstream type of fragrances, but I'm discovering a lot of loves in the Middle Eastern fragrance world, and I feel like these 15 are the ones that I really gravitate towards. They're the ones that I don't have to put myself in a certain mood to use. So let's go, let's get into it without further ado. But before we start, let me introduce myself. I'm Anne. This is Scentolutions underscore ME. We talk about perfumes here. So if that's the kind of thing you like, then you are in the right spot. Let's get into it. I'll start with how I've classified them. So I have one, two, three, four, five. Five different groups. There's the unisex ones that I think are masculine leaning, feminine leaning. Anybody can wear them. The gorgeous, sexy, dark, feminine ones. They're the florals that I really like. There are two florals that I absolutely love. They're my holy grail florals from a Middle Eastern house. Notice I'm not saying Middle Eastern fragrances because the typical assumption when people hear that is that these perfumes will have oud or be overly spicy. There's an assumption when you say Middle Eastern fragrances. So that's not what I'm describing. What I'm describing is fragrances made by Middle Eastern houses. Some might be clones, some might just be what they are, but that's the explanation. Anyway, so the last group or the fourth group is the gourmands, and then the last group is the freshies. So let's get into it. I'll start with the ones that I think are largely unisex. I have five of them. I'm not going into too much detail today. So Flower Gold is lavender vanilla. This is such a beautiful take on a lavender vanilla perfume. I find this to be so addictive. It's so rich. It's uplifting, very, very beautiful. Not anything out of this world, but I really love how this transitions. I love how it smells. I love how it lasts on my clothes. I just really enjoy this perfume. And I feel like it's such good quality for the price point. So Sour Gold is one of my best unisex leaning perfumes from a Middle Eastern fragrance house. Next up, I have Cade Al Fossan. This is pineapple, fruity. It's so beautiful. I can't remember. I think there's woods in here. So it's like a woody, fruity type of perfume, but the pineapple is really what gets me. This is a male, supposed to be marketed as male, I believe, but damn, I love this perfume. And I was watching a video somewhere where someone paired this with, I believe it was Ebapura, either Ebapura or one of the dupes, and I want to try that. But this is a beautiful, fruity, woody, pineapple scented perfume that I really enjoy. I just love it. It's very intoxicating, and I also like to smell this on a man. I remember one day I went to the bank, and I feel like the guy beside me was wearing this because I could smell it. But it's so difficult to say, oh, I like how you smell. But I enjoyed the way it was smelling on him. I love this perfume. It is absolutely beautiful if you like that woody type of fruity nuance in perfume. This is another one that I feel lasts very long on my clothes. I don't talk about skin because skin chemistry can make lasting power on skin really different for different people. I believe I get up to a full work day's wear of that on my clothes. Next one is my holy, holy, holy grail, and that is Ragba Wood Intense. This is smoky, sweet, woody. It is just a beautiful smoky woody perfume. Who would have thought that I would like this kind of perfume? I feel like delving into these Middle Eastern fragrance houses has really just broadened my appreciation for different types of perfumes, and Ragba Wood Intense is just one that I totally absolutely enjoy. These are not feminine perfumes, so don't think in this direction if you like feminine perfumes. This is smoky woody. When my husband wears this, it blows my mind. He pairs this with Dazzle Intense from Arabian, and guys, you see that combo? Oh God. There's another one. I can't remember. If I remember, maybe I'll post it in my shorts or something. He pairs Ragba Wood Intense with that perfume, and it drives me crazy. The sillage, the longevity, I mean, everything about this perfume is to die for. If you like that woody, smoky, sweet scent profile, I layer this with pretty much everything. Everything has suffered from a Ragba Wood Intense layering in my hands, but I absolutely enjoy this one. Absolutely stunning. That one is really good for like cold, snuggle type weather. Okay, last on my list of, I would say, unisex perfumes that lean maybe more masculine is Maj Al Sultan from Asdaf. This one I'm going to review in detail, but this is a very spicy perfume. It is so spicy. I believe there's some woods in here as well, but this is like heavy on the spices. When I first got this, I did not like it, but I let it sit. It's been with me now for, I would say, I'm sure up to 3 months thereabouts, or 4 months, and now it is just one of those beautiful perfumes that I layer with anything, and it just steps up and elevates anything you pair with it. Absolutely stunning. Not everybody's cup of tea, obviously, but I love this perfume. I can't even understand. I gave it to my husband when I first got it, and then I stole it from him because I wanted to review it, and it's been with me ever since. So every day he'll be like, "Where's my Majdal Sultan? Because you gave it to me." But anyways, I really love this perfume. I don't understand it. There's just something about it. It's spicy but still perfumey at the same time. Because I've seen some spicy perfumes that, you're just wondering if you're in a spice market, but this one still has that perfumey component to it that just makes it stunning. I like this. I think it's very well done. Okay, now we're getting into the sexy, feminine, vampy type of perfumes. This one I just got, so I'm not going to talk too much about it because I want to review it, and it's Barakat Amber Eve, or Ombre Eve. This is very amber scented, but guys, let me tell you, you see this dent is from 1 week of using this perfume. Do the math and then figure it out. This is a beautiful amber perfume. I am on an amber kick this year, both from the designer world, the niche world, affordable. I just want amber this year. Last year it was vanilla. This year is amber. This perfume, this is just a stunner. This one is so cocooning and warming. Love, love. It's a love for me. I'm not going into the details of it because I am going to review it as a single perfume review, but I am obsessed with this. Ombre Eve, or Amber Eve, is from Barakat. They're shamelessly copying the Kogjan's design, look, feel. It's supposed to be a dupe of Grand, so I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but damn. Okay, here you have a spicy, would I say balsamic type of rose, calligraphy rose by Armis. Oh my God, this one it has to be one of my top 10 rose perfumes. I mean, it's such a beautiful rose. This is really mature. So if you're not into the mature scent profiles, you might not like this because, you know, it's got some spiciness to it. There's an aromatic or balsamic quality to it. It's just, it's in its own lane, It feels a bit incensey. It just has that very Middle Eastern rich woman vibe to it. I don't know. It's really beautiful, and it's a stunning perfume, and I just think that for me this is one of the best takes on a rose perfume from a house, that makes Middle Eastern fragrances. That's my opinion. I don't know. I might not have gotten my nose on enough perfumes to arrive at this determination, but this is my opinion based on the ones I've smelled so far. Next up, I have Afnan's A Modest Dough. For me, this is just stunning. I believe, oh yeah, this is a dupe for La Nuit Trésor. Is this La Nuit Trésor? Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, absolutely La Nuit Trésor. This one is just sexy, cherry covered chocolate type of sexy. It's very stunning. It's elegant, it's feminine, it's sexy, it's nighttime, date night. It's that kind of perfume you wear when you want to leave an impression, and I adore this. I adore this perfume. For the price point, I think it's absolutely amazing. I mean, in the designer world, you're going to pay more for this, so I think Afnan did a good job, and they put their own, I wouldn't say their own twist, but like it's somewhere between the original La Nuit Trésor and the A La Folie. So it has that fruity edge to it that doesn't make it as serious as the original La Nuit Trésor. Just somewhere in the middle, playing in the middle, has a chocolate note that adds some complexity to it. This is another one that lasts forever on me. So I absolutely love it. Love, love, love this. Okay, next one in my Vampy Feminine series is Magnificent Rose, or rather, Magnificent Parfum, sorry, from, where's this from? Is this Afnan? Yes, no, Armaf. This is Armaf. The names confuse me sometimes. So yeah, this is Armaf's Magnificent Rose. This is another beautiful, edgy rose perfume. This is Spice's edgy. It's very out there. It's very avant-garde. It's that kind of perfume where you smell it and you're not quite sure if you like it or you don't. When I first got my nose on this, it wasn't an immediate love, but then again, I left it for some months and I came back to it, and I absolutely love this one. Again, another mysterious feminine one that I think is just different. And I like different sometimes. So this one on skin, it doesn't last too long in my opinion, and even on clothes I don't think I got as much wear from this as I thought I would, especially because it starts off so intense, so you would think it would last very long. So I won't say the lasting power is eternal, but I believe you'll get up to 3-4 hours on your clothes from this, but anyway, there we go. Next up, we have the florals. So I have Kema by Latafa, and I find this to be a beautiful green type of floral, floral with a greenish edge to it. It's a very nice one. It's very calm, it's mellow, it's understated, nice smell. People say this is a dupe for Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. I smell them both side by side. I wouldn't say it's a dupe. I mean, it could pass for something in the same scent family or profile or whatever. But I mean, Carolina Herrera is more intense, is more present, is more out there. It's thicker, richer. This is on the lighter side, like an eau de toilette, if you ask me. So yeah, that's what Kema is. Again, this is another one that's not going to be beast mode. The sillage or longevity are not out of this world. It's pretty simple, doesn't last too long, but I enjoy the smell of this one. The smell is amazing. I don't mind respraying this. I love how calm it is for those days when you just want to be sane. Love it. Okay, next up is one of the best florals that I've gotten my nose on, in my opinion, whether it's designer, whether it's niche. I did a video recently on my other channel showing my top 10 for life, I mean, so far, and this perfume is one of them. Amirat Al Arab. It's from Asdaf. I just love this perfume. Fruity, floral, It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful, fruity floral. It is just one of those perfumes that is a no-brainer. I don't need to think when I'm wearing this. I know that I smell good and it lasts. Interestingly, I was to a party, sprayed it on my clothes. It lasted the whole day. Until I washed those clothes, I was still smelling this, and I wasn't expecting it to be so intense, but gave me some good lasting power on my clothes. So Amirat Al Arab, I think, is a princessy type of perfume. It's feminine, it's soft, it has a playful side, it has that floral, elegant side. It is stunning. Okay, next up, I have my gourmands, and it cannot be complete without camera. So I brought camera and I brought Fire Your Desire. So I'm going to talk about them together because to me, these two perfumes really fall within the same scent profile. If you ask me, that had to be dupes of Angel Share by Kilian. In my opinion, I'll feel like Fire Your Desire is more leaning in the Kilian Angel Share direction. Camera sort of goes off on its own tangent. It's got the dates, it's got the, resinous quality to it. It's really sweet and just beautiful. These two perfumes for me, if you're looking for something sweet, something intoxicating, something decadent, very cold weather appropriate, these are your jams. If you like it slightly boozier, you go with Fire Your Desire. If you're looking for something sweeter and more long lasting, then you go for Camera. But to me, both of them are just equally amazing when it comes to Middle Eastern gourmands. I mean, like on Fragrantica, the Fragrantica Readers Awards for last year, Camera was the best Middle Eastern perfume. So what more do we have to say? I layer this all the time with everything. Yeah, I do. I layer this too with, what's the name of that one again? Ragba Wood Intense, and it means the world. So guys, these are two gourmands that from Middle Eastern houses that I think if you're into that type of scent, you will like. Another one that I think is just simple and stunning is this one, and it's Choco Moss vanilla chocolate. Can you really go wrong with this? This is my bedtime scent. This is that scent for cuddles. This is that scent when I just want to feel warm and comforted. It is just the most simple and stunning perfume that I've gotten my nose on when it comes to, chocolate flavored perfumes or chocolate scented perfumes. I think it is really, really good. And it compares to counterparts from the designer world. I mean, if I compare this to Hugo Boss The Scent Private Accord, I can't say that Hugo Boss The Scent is better than this. Nope. Nope, I just won't say that. And this is a fraction of the price. So I have a backup bottle for this. I usually don't get backup bottles, but for this one, I had to make an exception. So Choco Moss is just your beautiful chocolate, simple gourmand that you don't need to think too much about. Now I have this one. Again, it's another one I'm going to talk about. Just Bergamot. It's from the Emir line, Paris Corner. This one is a citrus bomb. I just absolutely love this one. Again, I'm going to talk about it in detail, but now I'm on my Freshies, and this is, I just got it, okay? But on smelling it, I realized that this is going to be one of my top perfumes for hot weather. It's beautiful. Citrus, some vanilla, some orange blossom, petitgrain, amber, it's just a stunning, stunning, stunning freshie. This you will not get any lasting power from, so don't even look in that direction. But if you just want something refreshing, absolutely stunning. Another one that I find to be a beautiful freshie is a Vibrant Vetiver Delight from same Emir. Ooh, this is supposed to be duping what's this perfume now? I can't remember. I think it's from Byron. Oh, yeah, I think it's Baldafrique, if I remember correctly. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Beautiful citruses, some florals. It has a little bit of sweetness to it. It is just an amazing perfume. I love this. And I think it lasts quite well, especially because it's a freshie. I don't really expect too much from Freshies, but this one gives me some good lasting power on my clothes, not on my skin. But all in all, it's a great perfume. I just love how it smells. I like the fact that there's a hint of sweetness to it that just makes it very somewhat comforting in amidst it being a freshie and invigorating. It still has a slightly comforting feel to it. I think it was really nicely done. It's so refined, like it doesn't feel like a cheaper type of perfume. I really enjoy this one, actually. I do. I want to get one. I don't know the name, but it has neroli. It's like orange in color. That one has been entering my eyes, so I want to get it. Anyway, so these are my top 15 fragrances from a Middle Eastern fragrance house. But again, this is all based on what I've gotten my nose on so far. So it's a dynamic list that could change when I've explored more fragrances. But for now, this is where we're at. Let me know if you have any of these in your collection. What do you think about them? Do you have any top fragrances that you want to share? What kind of fragrances do you like? Do you have any recommendations as to maybe what I should try? I'm sure that based on what I've shown you, you kind of see where my mind is in terms of the perfumes I like. So do you know anything else that fits this mold that you recommend? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you on another video, enjoy the rest of your day or night, and bye guys.